back with the application video for the cheer horn. Am I in the shot? Can y'all see it? Stand it up. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. Y'all can see it. Okay, so we're gonna do the cheer horn. I did this a long time ago, but okay, we're here now. We're here now. Let's see, can I do it? All right. Let's sit down here and try to do this. Here, okay. So, this is the cheer horn. I got this from Walmart. As always, as I say in all my videos, I got this particular cheer horn from Walmart, but I think they have some on Amazon. I think they have some a million other different places. Let's just put it like that. They have mini ones, they have big ones. This is a relatively big one because it used a full 13 by 19 piece of paper, so it's relatively big. So, but like I said, I got this one from Walmart. So the first thing I'm gonna do, as you can see, I already got one on here. I'm gonna take it off and show you how I got to this point. This paper is A-Sub photo paper. I will link that down in the description below. I really like this paper because it is waterproof, so I didn't have to seal it, and that's great. I didn't have to do anything extra to it. I guess I could have glued it down, which well, I'm not gonna glue it. What I said I was gonna do was use double-sided tape, so I ordered some double-sided tape from Walmart. I'm not gonna glue this. You can glue this if that's what you want to do, but I'm not going to glue this one. So the first thing we do is I take the hardware off here and just use a regular old screwdriver to do so. And we're going to take that off. So what I do is I stick my hand on the inside and I hold the bolt that's on the inside and I unscrew it out of there. And I hope you guys are able to see this because at the angle that I'm sitting, I can't tell whether you can see it or not. So I pray you can. And I got the bolt out. Okay. This one. Okay. Almost got it. Almost got it. Okay, there we go. So the little bolt and the screw. Okay. And all that comes apart. Okay. So like I said, this particular one I taped it on. I'm going to do the same thing for the other one. This is what it looks like, the 13 by 19 printout. So this is what it looks like when I print it out. And it's pretty cool. So I can see what y'all see. Okay, so this is what it looks like when I print it out. And to just show you the other one, when I cut it out, I don't think I put any scissors in here. I'm in my office in my room. So when I cut it out, I cut it like this. Let me tell you why I cut it like this. Because it's the same thing. When let me show you. It lines up the same. Okay, so when I actually get it on the stuck. Okay. So when I actually get it on the horn, I overlap it, so it gives it, like you saw in the beginning, so it gives it a this black, because I could, let me say this a better way. Okay, so when I created the template, I found there was an error in my template, and I showed in the video where in the video of using the template, how I compensated for the error that I found out that was in the template, and I added these 2 black strips on the side, because when I put it together, I saw that there was like an inch and a half gap, almost 2-inch gap that I couldn't compensate for. And if you want to leave the gap, that's totally up to you, but I didn't like the gap, so that's the reason why I added. So then when I get ready to put this on the chair horn, see if I can find the holes, and I wrap it around, you will see that now there is no gap. See, there's no gap right here, and then it looks like it's a part of the design as well. It looks like it finishes off the design in the back with this this black line in the back. It finishes off the design. If you can, yeah, you can see that. So that's why I added the black, to compensate, because as you see, if I just cut it where the blue ends, then there's this whole gap situation right here, and so I added the black to compensate for that error that I made when I made the template. And like I said, if y'all find a better way or find a fix for my templates, please by all means let me know, so I can correct it on my end. But this is how I corrected it, was adding that black in the back, because you're not going to, when you put the handle on, it's going to all look like one, and you're not going to see it anyway. So like I said, this is what it looks like. I cut it out, I lay it up here and lay it on the, I place it around the chair horn, and then I decided how far over I needed to cut this black line so it wasn't overlapping too much this way. So the next thing I do is I find the holes for the, where they go? I find the holes for my hardware, and like I said, I'm just using a piece of just regular Scotch tape right now to hold it in place while I tell you guys what to do. And then I poke a hole with the screwdriver or whatever, and just make that little hole right there for your hardware, so you can get your hardware in there. And then I bring this piece over, I do the same thing, and I put holes there. I mark where the hardware goes, here and here. I mark it so I know where my tools go. And like I said, you can tape this, spray glue this, whatever you choose to do, you can do that. Like I said, when I make these for people, I make sure that they understand that these are novelty items. This is not something I would suggest anyone use. If the customer says that they are going to use it, then I would probably glue this completely on with some Mod Podge or something like this. Because if you feel this paper, it doesn't even feel like paper. It feels like a I don't know. It doesn't even sound like paper. It's almost like a plastic. If I had to give it a feeling of what this paper, with this A-Sub paper actually feels like. But like I said, it is actually waterproof, so I didn't even have to seal this bad boy, which was even better for me. So I'm gonna like I said, I just used some tape to just show you in the video. But if I was doing this for a customer, then I probably would do a piece of, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go get it. Hold on, I'm gonna go get it. Okay, so like I said, I ordered some different sizes of double-sided tape for Amazon. So I probably would just get some of this, and I would run it along run it along the back of this. And use that to close off this, to seal off this But yeah, so those two pieces, I just lined it up there, and then I would tightly close that off around seal that off very good. And see, now it's taped together on the inside versus me putting this well, it's not really transparent or visible, is it? Because y'all can see it. I'm trying to peel it off so it's halfway decent. But like I said, this is a quick tutorial, so then we commence to putting the hardware back on. And I hold the bolt on the inside, and I finish screwing it with the screwdriver, and I just hold it. And I do the same thing with the other screw here. If I can get it in there. Whoop. I would drop it. I would drop it on the floor. On this side, and then use the screwdriver to tighten it, and then voila, we have cheer horn. Yep, cheer horn. So you can see what it looks like, and that's all I did. That's it for the cheer horn. It's not really a big thing. Like I said, I do have a printer that prints 13 by 19, which makes this incredibly easy. Much easier. So I would tell you to invest in that to be able to do this. I don't have another way. I wouldn't suggest cutting it in half and doing 2 with 11 by 17. I wouldn't suggest that either. It just won't look as one seam in the back is enough. I wouldn't suggest having seams on the, I mean, I guess I could do it with seams on the side, do like the front and then do the back, and then, but I just wouldn't. I would just suggest having a 13 by 19 printer so you can be able to do this on one sheet. That's what I would suggest. And that's it. That's all I did. All right, guys. Softball, baseball video up next. See you guys next time.